Hey everybody, Frugal Farmer here. It's got a memory on ExLax, specifically chocolatey flavored ExLax. When I was a boy, about maybe 9 or 10, I had a family live down the road from me, and they had 3 boys, 1 girl. Well, I was right in the middle of the oldest two, and then the girl was the knee baby, which that is next to the youngest. Then you had the youngest, which was their boy. Well, they had cousins and all that'd be there. There was one of the cousins there one day, and I pulled up, and they were, give me some of that man candy, give me some of that man candy. And the guys had the chocolate flavored ExLax out. So we didn't understand how ExLax really worked. We thought it was instantaneous. Well, they gave them the ExLax, and we figured, any minute they were just going to, explode. They didn't. We kind of forgot about it. Went on, we played ball and all that evening and talked some, and then I came home. Well, next day I went up to the house, was talking with them. They said, well, guess what happened last night? Got to be about maybe 2 or 3 in the morning. There was some hollering going on outside. Now, they had an outhouse. And them beating and a banging and 2 people screaming outside. And Daddy got the shotgun. He was trying to get outside, see what was going on. Well, the boys had got up. One of them got on the eye of the outhouse first. The other one was fighting, trying to get the door open to get in there to pull him off so he could get on. Their daddy went out there, thought somebody was causing problems with the shotgun. Well, their mama gets up, so she figures they ate something bad. So she goes to kind of question them. They said, well, what all did you eat? And they told me to supper like everybody else. Then they said, well, we did eat that man candy. She said, what do you mean that man candy? So they spilt the beans, besides spilling a lot of other stuff. They told them that they'd give them that chocolate flavored ExLax. They didn't know what it was, and the mama got the other 2 boys up and pieced it together. Well, the other little boy, he had waited too long. He got behind the outhouse and dropped his clothes, and he went right there. Well, they stayed out there with them 2 little fellas till daylight was breaking. And they had about fertilized everything they could fertilize, and then everybody was tired, ready to come in and get some sleep. And but after that, we always were leery of ExLax. We used to get castor oil. If we coughed or anything, my grandma would make us take castor oil. Gosh. And man, that stuff, it was like a mechanic. It could work you. And a friend of mine, he was a pharmacist, or in pharmacy school. His sister was dating this guy. He didn't like him. He talked with his daddy, and his daddy said he didn't like that boy neither. So evidently there's some kind of mixture you can make that will, once it starts knocking at the back door, it's going out. Well, they were going on a trip somewhere. This has been, gosh, 45 years ago. Probably 35, I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe 35, a little over 35 years ago. Well, they were going on a trip somewhere. He told his daddy what was going on. So evidently the boy was drinking orange juice, and my friend, who shall remain nameless, put this concoction in that boy's orange juice. The boy drank all his orange juice, and my friend winked at his daddy. His daddy nodded his head. His daddy's about as laid back of one individual there ever was. A good fella. Well, they got going on the trip. Daddy was driving. Mama was up front. My friend was at one window. This boy was at the other, and sister in the middle. It's about 30 minutes. he noticed that boy got to moving his legs, crossing his legs, squirming, going one side to the other. And he said, would it be any way possible we stop to use the bathroom? So his daddy said, yeah, we can stop. But he never would pull off at any exits. Well, the guy's mama was totally out of the loop. I don't think she ever knew. And they may have told her years later, but I need to ask and find that out. He kept on passing exit. And this boy was finally, he had both his legs together, had his hands between his legs. I don't know what that was all about. Finally, he stood, stretched himself straight out in that car. His head was up in the back glass. And he was hollering. Finally, the mama was screaming at her husband. He passed another exit. And he finally pulled off at the next one, and he pulled a long way away from the station. That boy went running to the bathroom, and the boy pretty much had an accident. And it smelled like it. Well, his wife was fussing him out, and he told her, so I didn't realize he had to go that bad. So it took him, he was in there quite a while. I guess he was cleaning up, throwing away underwear and everything else. And he said his sister never dated that boy again. But I don't know if they ever told the sister or not. I've got to find that out. I'd forgotten about that thing till I started doing this about the boys that live down the road from me. Thanks for stopping by. Come back again when you will. Share, comment, like, hit that subscribe button. God bless you.